The Adventures of Edward the Less. Episode 8. Table for Two? Edward, Soapy, and the Noble One knew that to reach the Crater of Despair, they must first find the Lore Keeper, known to dwell in the trading town of Sneyd. Heading toward Sneyd at dawn, fate intervened, and they turned toward an inn called the Fancy Fox, where there was a wonderful early fore-breakfast, with ox meat and simmering soups of gelanth weed. But they tarried not long, and headed south, across the street to the Mincing Muskrat, which featured a mid-morning tea supper with goat's heads and peas in raw gravy. With speed now doubly important, the group fairly raced to the Stuttering Stoat's famous sup lunch with its vast sausages and thick brews.
More like tar than tar,
marveled Soapy. Alas, the daylight had flown unbidden, and at a late hour the company sped south and arrived in Sneyd after dark, a little hungry, and found their way to the boisterous tavern said to be the home of the Lore Keeper.
Welcome to TJO Wizardberries, where you always have a wizard of fun. Will you be needing Pudge seats?
Never mind about that. Do you know where we can find the Lore Keeper?
I don't think he's working today.
Well, I'm sure he's not working. He's the Lore Keeper. He lives here.
I'll get the manager.
Oh, aren't we eating?
Soapy, the sooner we find the Lore Keeper, the sooner we get to the Crater of Despair and destroy the token! Then I can get to the island city! Maybe I should keep it down.
The manager's busy. Would you like a rack of wizard wands while you wait? They cast a spell of flavor.
Sir, that sign over there. You know I can't read, but does it by chance mention a dessert bar?
That sign's about the Lore Keeper. Let's go!
And indeed, Soapy had discovered the key clue, a sign written perhaps in the long-ago ages with an ancient script long dead. And then they stood in the presence of the fabled Lore Keeper.
Ah, Lore Keeper, please accept the worship of one less worthy.
Something seems strange around here.
Shh, you'll insult the Lore Keeper.
Wait a minute, you're the Lore Keeper?
Well, that's what it says here.
Actually, it says Launt Capo, I think. You're bus riders!
Oh! Yes, and we are sent by the Dark Person to find a Pudge with a particularly unattractive face, with a swollen red nose and large scabby ears.
Whoa!
And we have him to the bus riders in service of the Dark Person.
And off went the thoroughly evil but somewhat stupid riders with the wrong Pudge.
Noble One, help! Where are you?
I was frightened and I ran into the bathroom where I was sick.
God, well, come on, they've got Soapy.
Springing out the tavern door, Edward and the Noble One found a spot of hope. The bus wasn't moving.
Railroad crossing!
Alas, they were moments too late, and off the dreaded bus safely sped.
Soapy!
Well, he's gone for good. So, table for two?